everybody, Miss Mary again with another virtual story time from Midpoint Library. Oh, I think you're going to like the books I picked out for today. How about we get started with our opening song? If you're ready for a story, wave hello. If you're ready for a story, wave hello. If you're ready for a story and you want us all to know, if you're ready for a story, wave hello. If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story and you want us all to know, if you're ready for a story, clap your hands. All right. So I thought today we could talk about something that is very, very important to do, but it's not easy. Now, there are a lot of things that are important to do that are not easy, but the one we're going to talk about today is how to say, I'm sorry. Now, we all make mistakes sometimes, and we all do things that after we do it, we feel bad that we did it, right? I mean, that happens to me a lot. I'm sure it happens to you. So I found some neat books about apologizing and saying I'm sorry, okay? And these are also newer books at our library. So our first book is called How to Apologize, and this one was written for us by David LaRochelle and illustrated by Mike Wonelka. If you look at that front cover, actually I'm going to show you the whole thing. You'll see that here's a beaver who chewed on the tree until it fell over. Look at that big, huge tree. There's a bird up there in that part of the tree who doesn't look very happy. And there's an owl right here who doesn't look very happy either. I think we'll probably meet them in the story. How to apologize. Everyone makes mistakes. Crashed through the ceiling. Whether you are big or small. And when you've made a mistake that has hurt someone or something, the right thing to do is apologize. So if we look here, this picture is in an art gallery with paintings and sculptures. And on each sculpture it says, do not touch. But somebody touched and it broke. Apologizing can be hard, especially if the other person is mad. Look, they played pin the tail on the donkey on a rhinoceros. Do you think that felt good to have all those pins sticking in the rhinoceros's backside? I don't think so. Apologizing can be hard, especially if the other person is mad. Or if it's someone you don't like. But it's important to apologize anyway, even if that person owes you an apology too. Your apology, it's a big word. It means saying you're sorry. Your apology can be simple. Tell the other person that you're sorry for what you did. And here we see the giraffe saying to the worm, I'm sorry I borrowed your socks without permission. Which is really kind of funny because the giraffe put the socks up here on their horns, and I don't think this guy down here actually wears socks. But anyway, doesn't matter. I'm sorry I borrowed your socks without permission. Don't make excuses. Here it says N-O, no, and this is what he's saying. I'm usually much more careful, but I had an itch on my knee and a mosquito flew down my throat and I was trying to avoid a dangerous looking crack in the sidewalk, and if your ladder wasn't taking up so much space, I wouldn't have bumped into it. That is not an apology. Here it says yes, Y-E-S, and he says, I'm sorry I knocked you over. You should be sincere. Sincere means that you really mean it. You're not just saying the words to say them. Not sincere. Mom told me I had to apologize for putting your doll in the fishbowl, or I can't go outside and play baseball. So, I'm sorry. Not sincere. Sorry, I accidentally squirted you with the garden hose when you were weeding the flower bed. But you have to admit you look hilarious. Not sincere. Here's another one that is not sincere. Look at the new glow-in-the-dark watch that I got for my birthday, and I'm having a cupcake party on Saturday, and I'm sorry I sat on your violin. And guess who's going to be the star of the dance recital next week? Me. Did you even hear the apology in there? It's hard to find. This is a sincere apology. I'm sorry that I popped your balloon. I really am. You can also apologize with a note. And here, this note says, Dear Sloth, I am sorry I stepped on your toes. I should not have been running so fast. Your friend, Snail. Even if the mistake happened a long time ago, you should still apologize. So here we have these two grandparent turtles. Do you remember back in 1987 when I called you Pokey Pants? Yes. I'm sorry. Thank you. It's never too late to apologize, even for something that happened way back in 1987. If possible, you should try to fix the mistake. Do you remember at the beginning of the book when the penguin parachuted through the ceiling? Now he's putting a new roof on the house. If possible, try to fix the mistake. But sometimes you cannot fix it. In that case, you can still say you're sorry and then take steps to avoid making the same mistake again. So now they're playing pin the tail on the donkey on the tree instead of on the rhinoceros. And this guy says, we're very, very sorry. It might be difficult, but apologizing will make you feel better. And more importantly, it will make the other person feel better. Look what happened. This guy made a flag out of that guy's pants. That's not good. I'm going to read that part again. It might be difficult, but apologizing will make you feel better. And more importantly, it will make the other person feel better. And that is why we apologize. And that one is called How to Apologize. I like that one a lot because you know what? We all make mistakes and we all need to apologize, and it's important to do it sincerely, to mean it, not just say, yeah, I'm sorry, can we go now? You know? And to make the effort to not make that same mistake again. I know. Usually when I feel bad about something, I get a particular look on my face, right? A lot of times I'm happy. Sometimes I'm sad. And sometimes I'm really sorry. How about if we learn how to sign the word sorry? If you want to say I'm sorry, you can of course use your voice, like I'm doing right now, but we can also say it with our hands. So to do this, I want you to make a fist and put your thumb in front. All right? If you know American Sign Language, you're making the letter S. All right? And then you take that hand and you rub it like this in a circle with your thumb against your chest. And that's how you say, I'm sorry. You know, I'm sorry that I stepped on your foot when I wasn't looking where I was going. I'm sorry that I broke your favorite toy. Right? Okay. While we're talking about feelings and how our faces look, I have a song for us from our good friend Jim Gill. Yes! And this song is called Your Face Will Surely Show It. And in this song, he's going to tell us some feelings, and then we're going to make those faces. All right? Let's go. We're going to start happy.
If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it, and you'll make a face like.
Let me see your happy face.
If you're sad and
Sad.
your face will surely show it, and you'll make a face like. If you're scared and you know it, then your
Scared.
face will surely show it, and you'll make a face like. If you're angry and you
Angry.
know it, then your face will surely show it, and you'll make a face like.
What's your angry face look like? Put them all together.
Happy, sad, frightened, or mad. We can
Tell by the look on your face. Let's do it again.
If you're sleepy and you know it, then your face will surely show it, and you'll make a face like.
Sleepy face.
If you're cold and you know it, then your
Are you
face
cold?
will surely show it, and you'll make a face like. If you're surprised and you know it, then
Can you
your
be
face will
surprised?
surely show it, and you'll make a face like. If you're silly and you know it,
Let
then
me
your
see
face
some
will
silly
surely show it,
faces.
and you'll make a face like.
All together. Sleepy, cold, and chilly. Surprised or just plain silly. You can tell by the look on your face. Isn't that a good one? Because usually people can tell how you feel by the look on your face. Yeah. All right. And when you are apologizing, remember, you don't want to say, yeah, I'm really sorry that I did that. Because I don't think that is sincere, right? I'm sorry. I'm sorry I did that. All right. So I have a story about apologizing. And this one is called Turtle in a Tree. And this one was written and illustrated for us by Neesha Hudson. Where do turtles live? Do turtles live in trees? I don't think so. But that's what the book is called. Turtle in a Tree. And we've got two guys. We've got this little guy who uses a blue speech bubble and this guy who uses a yellow one. This fella says, "What do you see?" "A turtle in a tree." "A turtle in a tree? I'm sure." "That's impossible. Turtles don't climb trees. Squirrels climb trees. It must be a squirrel." And here he has tree plus turtle with an X, tree plus squirrel with a check mark. Look right there. "I see a long bushy tail." "I see a round lumpy turtley shell." "Okay then, where is the water? Turtles must live in water." "Maybe it's on vacation." "Ah! It's throwing acorns at us." Turtles love acorns. And they look at each other. I'm not so sure about turtles loving acorns. "No, they don't! It's not a turtle, it's a squirrel." "It's not a squirrel, it's a turtle." "Squirrel!" "Turtle!" "Squirrel!" "Turtle!" And then we hear a rustle, rustle noise up in the tree. Bloop! What is that? There's the squirrel. And this guy says, "I was wrong." And this fella says, "That's okay." Thunk! What's that? Kibbles and biscuits! There was a turtle in the tree after all. You were right the whole time. We were both right. And we were both wrong. See, the turtle and squirrel seem to be pretty happy together down there. And he says, "Perhaps there is more than one side to every tree." And look, there goes the turtle going along in the water with the squirrel on its back. Isn't that cute? "Is that a squirrel in the pond?" Yep. And they're looking and looking and looking. And what do you see? Yep. I like that one. Turtle in a tree. Because one of those guys was so sure there was a turtle, and the other one said, no, there's not. And they were actually yelling at each other. And they were both right. And they said, that's okay. We were both right. And we were both wrong. Yep, that happens sometimes. All right. Well, I want to thank you for joining me for Stories and Songs today. This was kind of fun. It's a different sort of thing than we usually do. But yeah, I want you to practice saying I'm sorry with your hand. Remember, make a fist with your thumb across the front, and then you rub that fist with the thumb like this, and that's how you say I'm sorry. All right. And watch what happens today in the next couple days. If something happens that you need to apologize for, make sure to do it and make sure it's sincere. All right? Thanks so much for joining me today. And let's sing our goodbye song. Are you ready? See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. Give a hug, ladybug. Blow a kiss, jellyfish. See you soon, big baboon. Out the door, dinosaur. Take care, polar bear. Wave goodbye, butterfly. Bye-bye, everybody.